So I just want to ask. Okay, there was this question I asked earlier, and we just moved past it, but I didn't allow you. Okay, you said we're going to get back to it, but I didn't repeat it. So I just want to talk about it now, and that is social media. Does it encourage collaboration? Because now that we are now free to steal, copy, and all that, I believe I'm one person that believes and champion collaboration in businesses, collaboration in whatever you're doing. So, is it safe to say that social media as a tool encourages collaboration as well?
It does actually, because let's look at it this way. Because you sell the same thing doesn't mean that you have the same audience, right? That I see two people can sell the same exact thing, and one person might be doing better than the other, right? Or
True.
even might not sell the same thing, but can collaborate. Collaboration between brands is even better and very healthy, right? Because it helps you. Both of you can grow. There's no hate. There's just trying to improve the business, right? So yeah, with content creators, let's use that as an instance.
Yeah.
We do collaborate a lot, right? We do a
Yes.
lot because
Yeah.
we see, oh, so this person is good. Reach out to the person and say, hey, can we have a collaboration? Your audience might be interested in what I have to say. My audience might be interested in what you have to say. All right, so let's come together and do something. Now, right now, we're collaborating, and the sole purpose of this is to educate people, right? So collaboration is
Exactly.
very important in business because you can't get it right all by yourself. You have to learn, and even if you steal from the whole world, right? If you're not willing to also, like you said earlier, when we started, some people might not be very cool with sharing what they know, because I believe that I don't want to believe that anyone spends as much as they do on courses like I do. I spend almost every time, and I always try to look for something new, even if what I know. But when I get them, I see my friends and colleagues that were probably doing the same thing, and I say, oh, I just got this course. Do you want to have a look? And they say yes, and maybe share part of it with them or share it with them, and they give me something. I have a colleague that left my office. Very, very wonderful. She's the best when it comes to ads. Ads as not just Facebook and Instagram ads. There's more to ads. There's Reddit. There's Pinterest. There's Twitter, Snapchat. There's a lot of ads that Microsoft as well, that people are not using, right? So she knows these things, right? And I said, you know what, I'm going to collaborate with you, because at this point you're my boss. So let me know what I can give you, and tell me
Yeah.
what I can give you, so that we can come together and let it work. And she said, you know what, the only thing that I need you to do for me is just do some graphics for me. And I said, oh man, you're even, it's so easy. Come on, that's it? And she said yes. And I said, okay, you have access to my Canva now. You have access to this and that. My Photoshop skills isn't 100, but tell me, I know what to do small on it. I'll do it for you. Just give me the knowledge, ma'am. And she's cool with it. Now, collaboration can be loud. It can be not loud at all. It can just be between you and that person. But I know business owners that when they have stuff that they haven't sold at all, they call their colleague in the same business and say, hey, I have 100 of this item I haven't sold. Do you mind me giving you at this particular price? Put it on your page if you see, or put it in your store if you see sales. You can then, we can dispatch it for you with a plain nylon or whatever. They already have an understanding, and you see that they sell together. You just wonder, okay, how is this happening? They're selling. They might sell the same thing. You might think that they're rivals, but they're friends, right? Because they're collaborating on the down low. It's not necessarily necessary that collaboration has to be loud for the world to see, but if it happened within the industry, let it happen. If you want to make it loud, make it loud. There are a lot of businesses that need to collaborate. I know that the fashion world, if a lot of people do collaboration with maybe SSO and BPC come together to create a particular collection, and draw out contracts and the rest, and then see what their audiences on different levels are saying, I'm sure that they will continue to bring out that collaboration, the collection, because if it sells, it's something good. It doesn't necessarily need to be and your competitor. It doesn't mean that after that collaboration they can't go back to being competitors. They will forever be competitors because they're not under the same umbrella. But they're collaborating at a point in time. They can also do a collaboration in bringing, teaching students, right, on how they can do this and do that, how they can get this and that. Now, it also still doesn't mean that individually they are not making sales. They are just collaborating for the better of, to better their business or better someone else. So, I mean, collaboration is very needed in the world of business. Your big brand actually collaborates with each other. If we're being honest, yes. Some big, really big brands, yes, collaborate with each other. So why not? Why not, small businesses? I mean, think about it. Why not? So I think collaboration is very good, and we should definitely try to do that. Reach out to your competitors. What's the worst that can happen? Sorry, I don't think that I want to collaborate with you. Sorry, I don't think that your brand value or goal is in line with mine. No matter the rejection that you get, even if you feel down for a bit of time, keep on trying. It will happen. So I always say that the highest you say is no. If I'm looking for a new job, I do something a lot. I ask people, sorry, do you have friends that are looking for social media manager? What do they have to spend? If they don't have as much as my budget, I said, don't worry about it. I have interns that can go and do this work. By interns, I don't mean that they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And I call up some certain people. Are you free? Do you need one more account? Can you handle it? What is your take on this? Give me a full insight into how you're going to handle or manage this type of page. Now, don't give me your strategies because I know they're stealing. I can steal it. So just tell me the few points that you've seen, that is what is wrong with this page and what you can do, and make sure that it is. If you're an intern under me, just give me full. You're going to earn your money, so there's no problem. So when I see it and I see that one of these or these two people are capable of doing it, they run a test run for the first 1 week. Whichever is one is getting the most engagement of what they posted gets the job, and the other just gets money for what they posted, which is fair, right? Which is encouraging the social media interns to get more. And the more, I always say, you can't do all the job coming at the social media. Who are you exactly that you want to go? You see this, you take it. You see shoe, you take it. You see bag, you take it. You see this, you take it. You will run, But I know that people that take those type of jobs, they have interns that they give it to. Now, interns get paid. In fact, some interns get paid the exact amount that the client is paying them. No extra addition. The only thing that we do as the app junkie is to encourage most people, because when I started, I only had one person to put me through. No other person. Social media was not a big thing then, as it is now. So I make sure that I'm collaborating with them. Young children, by the way, I'm not so old, but young, very, very young, 18, 19, 20. I tell them that when you see a social media job, don't run from it. You can't do it means you can't do it, but don't run from it. Learn from it, and if you don't know what to do, make sure that you reach out, because you don't want to spoil somebody's business, right? So reach out always. Before you make a post, ask questions. If I'm busy, I have colleagues that can answer you, but they learn every single day, and their result is amazing. Now we're collaborating with each other, because there's time when I cannot create content as to videos. I do create all my content, but when it comes to videos, very, very, very camera shy sometimes. So if I'm busy and I cannot do that, I tell them do videos, and then I'll maybe tag you on our social media pages, and sure, they are very eager to do that, and they get followers as well. That's collaborating. And if you know that you like someone and you want to collaborate with the person, one way that you can do it is to always make sure that you engage with their posts. Turn on their post notification. When they post, go straight there, make comments, build a rapport with them, and then slowly slide into their DM to ask them questions. I've been following you for so long. I enjoy your content. I like your value. I like what you stand for. This is what I've been able to learn from you. However, I think that we can reach better ground, or get to much more people with this idea that I have. Do you mind taking time to speak to me? Do we carry on? Would you be open to a collaboration? If you get a flat ass no, thanks, I'm busy for now, then you know that okay, maybe it's time for you to look somewhere else. But if you get sure, I'll be willing to collaborate with you. Make sure that you have your brand contract at all times, because again, ideas can be stolen. So please have your contract, and if they agree, speak to them that before you carry on, if there's a contract that you can sign so that you know that your idea is secured. If the person isn't trying to run a fast one on you, I don't think there should be a problem trying to agree to be an agreement, right? But yeah, I think that collaboration happens all the time. Yeah, if you're not leveraging on that, maybe you haven't found your social media mentor or social media fan page that you like a lot. I think I liked a photographer. I followed her since she had 2,000 followers, and I lost touch because I became very serious with work. And yesterday I saw her on my Explore and I said, oh no, this lady has grown 9,000 followers. Now it's time for me to shoot my shot, and I'm building it up. When she posts, I go there straight to make comments, and then I'm saying in a couple of months I'm just going to say, hi, my name is this, I'm a social media manager and I would like to collaborate with you. One way that I can do that is this is what I have to offer, this is what you also stand to get. Yes, now the only thing that I request from you is maybe post one on your story, maybe a referral from this and that, something creative that you can offer that will be juicy, and they can counter it and say, oh, maybe that's not what we want, maybe we want you to manage our page for this period of time. After the contract is done, we can see if we like it, we can continue with the page, something smart. But yeah, collaboration is good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's really a lot to unpack, and but at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure I have been more than convinced, and I'm pretty sure any other person listening was very convinced on collaboration being king. As in, I tell business owners going forward, I know there's a lot of competition going about, but let's do more of collaboration because it's going to help, especially us here in Africa and all.